But first, leftover Chinese food. Well, hey guys, it's Saturday morning and here I am. My birthday's tomorrow. It's my last day of being 58. I'm 58 and 364 days old. Yes. But somebody took me to lunch for my birthday and I got chicken and broccoli. Really wanted orange chicken, but I'm like, you need vegetables. And then we have an avocado salad with it, which is amazing. I'm like, this is going to be the year of broccoli. So good. So you haven't heard from me because I've been trying to upload. And then YouTube fights me and then I forget to go back. It's, you know, it is what it is. I hate when people say that, by the way. I got coffee, a little seltzer water, which I usually don't drink this early, but I felt like I needed it. So I kept getting Charlie horses, and Claire told me about magnesium and told me which kind to get because her sister-in-law or someone had done all the research. And it really helped. But I was telling someone, yeah, I'm not getting them anymore. Do you know, I woke up with the worst Charlie horse in a long time. Must have taken me 30 minutes of like walking around and trying to get the heat and pad out. That helped. But I do realize I'm a little bit, I'm pretty dehydrated. So I've been eating more food. You know, there's been party at work and people are sharing stuff. And it's hard for me to actually consume the appropriate amounts of water if I do that. But today is hydration day. Tomorrow's hydration day. Hydration all the way until I get my, well, forever. Excuse me, I did some Flonase. But yeah. But I'm getting my hair cut in an hour. And Beverly was coming over tomorrow for my birthday. But it's going to be a really rainy, ugly day. And my girl does not play with that kind of weather. So she's coming today, so I'm not prepared. Like the kitchen table and this and that. But I'm going to talk to you and straighten up. So this is one of these clear bags I got from Temu. And this is going to just have watercolors in it. So then when I want to work on watercolors, you know what I'm saying? I'm just grabbing me some watercolors. That is the plan. So I've been having such a good time messing around with my watercolor, playing with this new book I got, books. But, so these seem to be a problem. The lid won't sit. Look at all those yummy colors. These are not the best quality, which is fine. It all, you know, good art's not always just about what the good quality of your supplies. But it needs sort of, it has a lid, but then I can't find the thing that keeps it there. So for now, I'm missing a couple crayons in here. Beverly gave me her set of these yummy things, y'all. Hello. So my paintbrushes, marker. So yeah, so that's the goal, is to sort of, there it is. Yay. Now there's no lid. It's just like a game of concentration, maybe. Jenga. Okay. So that's watercolor. A cute little bag. I'll just open that. It's so funny because this year I love bags. I love when I'm gifting people things. And it's not a lot, you know, just something to say, hey, I'm thinking of you. And I love to package it nicely. And this year, I'm not going to say it's a lost year because I've learned a lot about myself. Maybe it's a year of growth, right? And as we all know, growing sometimes sucks. It can be harsh. But again, you know, there's this old Chinese, let me quote it to you from old Chinese proverbs. Or saying, So there's a story. It's a Buddhist story, actually. Okay, you're just going in there. That when you judge, right? You judge something good, you should judge something bad. And the story is about the impermanence, or you don't understand, right? It depends. You don't know, really. You really don't know. It's hindsight, right? Where you get knowledge and understanding, not usually in the moment. So it's a Chinese village, and this woman, farmer couple, were blessed with a young, strong son to help them farm. And he was just great, wonderful. The whole village loved him. So he was plowing the land, and the oxen did something. He broke his leg, and everyone's like, oh my gosh, that's the most terrible luck, terrible luck, terrible, terrible. And, oh my gosh, and then the Chinese army came by and were taking all the young, able men, and he was not taken. Good luck. I don't know. The idea is you never know, right? So I'm clinging to this, that this year was really about growth. And this year is going to be about healing, and physically, mentally, spiritually, environmentally. Okay. So here's an example. I think I showed you this yesterday and didn't post it. Anyway, who knows what I'm going to post. It's crazy. And then I remember what I told you, what I did. I got to get better just posting. What's going on with Instagram? So I took them out because this doesn't seal. These are pencils. But you know what? I could do art in this. I'm like, you know what? You have to get rid of stuff to make room available for art. So this is, I don't know. I guess, can this be recycled? I know anyway, I'm going to recycle that. Not the plastic, of course, but that. And then here, this is a bag right now of markers and pencils, stuff like that. And and brushes. I'm going to fine tune it. But the idea is when I am in my studio, it can be my studio. I can grab it and go. I'm also going to make I was watching on this Everything Art, this Wonderlust course. They have pre-courses kind of thing. And there was one about making your travel, like a travel bag. Because I'd like to have a backpack, stuff in it, just grab it when, take it to work, leave it in my car, whatever. Okay. So this was going to be used for something, y'all, but I'm going to go ahead and let it go. Like mark making, but you know what? So I got recycle and I have shred. Yeah, so I'm just going to be interested in seeing how my day goes. Right? How's my day going to go? So Beverly's coming, and I want Chinese food. Not Chinese food. I had Chinese this way. Let's have a bite of Chinese food. I would like, Mexican is my favorite. Uncle Julio's is probably my favorite restaurant, though it's not like a comfortable restaurant unless you sit outside. But we're going to, so if there's a local one in Urbana, I think I only tried it once, but we're going to get food from there. She's going to meet me back here when I get my hair cut. Hey, Clara, say hi to everyone. So here's my, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Just from putting it in between the watercolor pages. And look at this. My friend at work got me a cake from this. It's an Asian bakery called, I don't know, Bread Corner. Look how cute that is, right? For collage and for inspiration. What you doing? God, I lay in bed and looked at some art classes. Claire was like, she's very patient, actually. Considering my mom used to feed them at 6, we've come a long way, baby, as they say. But yeah, so this is what's happening. Let me show you my table. This is really not bad at all because this is mostly art stuff. But what I'm thinking now, when Beverly leaves, I'm feeling a little tired today, but that Charlie horse, I just did not sleep well. So I'm thinking, we'll see. I'm just not going to push myself. I have vets coming on Tuesday, but I kind of want to go through some of my junk drawers today. Like, they're not junk drawers. They look like junk drawers, but, you know, take all the utensils out, clean the drawer, and then you guys go through it with you. And then you can tell me in the comments what something is if I don't know. Now, Peter Walsh says take everything you know you're not going to use, or he starts with just put everything in a box and as you need it, get it. I'm not sure about that. I want to let some go, right? But, you know, my can opener, my vegetable peeler, my knives, my tongs, you know, stuff, my juicer, stuff that I do use, I want to be able to get to and not be like a Jenga or a fight. Try to get something out. And it never goes back. So anyway, I'm just going to do a quick, you know, I've just been going around loving this, playing with colors. The thing I'm going to work on tomorrow afternoon, or I don't know, maybe I'll get up in the morning and do it, is, look at that. I just added some stars. These, you know, I dropped it in here now, so I'll never find it. Anyway, there's these pens, and they write really well on paint. They do write, I mean, most things write on watercolor, but it writes really well on acrylic. So I am just, you know, loving this. Love this. And just really, it's so amazing how I just allow my brain to go. And maybe I see a class and I'm influenced by color. I love this color combination. Like my hair, that color. Maybe that's what I'll do. Not today. Look at that. I'm not going to my normal lady, but I like her hair color. See, I think I showed y'all yesterday. There's a face. You see that face? I think it looks like an angry, kind of demented panda. There's the ear, the eye, the mouth. Y'all, that was on purpose. Maybe I'll start getting messages from the other side. Yeah, so it's just, and this paper is just so good. And like I figured out with tax, you get 3 of these for $20.88. So that ends up, let's just say $7 a piece. And I'm just playing. Just using different colors. This one, is this the one? And then I have one drying and one going. And I think this is the one that Beverly, all these new watercolors. So I just played with them. Anyway, no watercoloring this morning. But yeah, so I'm going to do 2 fatter ones and 1 long thin drawer. Not doing everyone. Those are the 2. The other thing I'm thinking about is I want to go through my glasses and mugs thing, and because I like the idea that someone's going to be here, they're going to open up, and they're not going to feel like things are falling on them that are glass. Now, my mom, like I said, she loved glassware and all this stuff. I'm going to keep some in case I ever, you know, have company again. There's certain water glasses she liked. I'm going to keep those. But like I said, I drink out of the things that keep water cold. So I'm going to limit it down. I'm going to evaluate my mugs. Maybe we'll do that together. Where's this? I made a photocopy of one of my pages I did. Okay. So let's see. So here are the nuts I tried and did not put away. Okay, because I moved on. I don't have trash, y'all. I'm sitting on an IKEA bag. Okay. Where's my feet? All right, I think I'm gonna put. So here's I mean, y'all, I am just on fire. On fire. So this was just playing with colors. This paper is like, it's supposed to be mixed media, but it is not good for watercolor. It's really much better for acrylic. So, yeah. So I was figuring out how do I lighten that up. But the class, so we're on week 4. And I haven't finished one yet, which is fine. But I really would like to finish. So, again, paper. Y'all don't have paper by me. But so I watched 2 classes this morning. None that are they're like extra classes, like pre-classes. And one was about doodling and having a doodle visual journal. That's exciting to me. But she has a paper you can download, so I will get that this week. And I actually have her book, so. Another, this is one of my really old ones that I just did. I was taking a class actually from Creative Bug about doodling and drawing and stuff. I don't think of myself as a great drawer, but that's okay. That looks like a person with pink hair, right? That's a flower. So anyway, so it's just like, this is just, and I'm going back and just adding color. Look at my women. I like them. I do. I'm gonna explore more with those women. So just, you know, it's so funny. Every time I learn something new, I want to go and just put everything in books. But, you know, and I just want to have I love this color combination. And then I drew this based on something. But yeah. So, love her. Anyway. So I want journal after journal after journal filled with playing and marks and that kind of thing. So we have watercolor jars. So that would make sense to go with the watercolor, right? So here's another little book that I just did a bunch of coffee staining and then I added just different watercolors. So now I'm ready to grab and do some collage or do something on. That's going in the journal bag. This is, I have a, all right. I've been trying to reunite this lid with its bottom, but look at some pictures I wanted to show of my son Terry or put on Instagram. Look at her when she was little. She wasn't even 1. And already like, dear God, how many times is that woman going to kiss on me? And this is my friend Mary's little daughter and son. And their cousin. And there we go. So anyway, I'm just going to take pictures and show them to people. So what should that go in? Action. Action. I'm just going to put it in my daily collage pile. And here's my soap. I'm going to do a top 10 things, non-food Trader Joe's. And then like, I need to get a little thing. So these are just as I was going through stuff that inspired me. I want to make tags like that. Look at this little girl. That's Tim Holtz. So I think I'm just going to stick that in my collage. Look at these. I want to do a whole canvas just of things like this. Let's see, that goes with my Trader Joe's. I thought, well, let's get this done. So we have places to eat. So I thought she was coming tomorrow, and then I was going to have like, ta-da, look at my kitchen. But there will not be ta-da today. No ta-da today. Whoa. Again, mark making stuff. So I want to consolidate that. You don't need hundreds of them. So here is, I use this. This is like a big pad of coloring book paper from Dollar Tree. So it's just a great place to dip your paint on or have you, work your journal on. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make some hearts, right? So you do all this, and then I'm going to maybe add collage and stuff, and then you draw your hearts on the back and cut them out, and it's serendipitous. I did that not last year, I think, but the year before that. I love spinny things, right? So they work so well. And this is to sharpen scissors. I have to see how that works. This is newer. I haven't tried for fussy cutting. So I'm going to leave that there because I want to do that. And a lid for something. And look at these. This is just coffee on the outside. I've had these forever for my dear friend. No beauty shines brighter than that of a good heart. Courage, dear heart. So I got these with Angela a long time ago. But they're made from like rag paper. And then look what they do. They made a little thing there. Can y'all see that? So I love this. And it's called Sugar Boo and Company. Anyway, I'm going to incorporate it in my art. And I took one out to send to a friend. So I have I got 3 things. I got my friend Indira's stuff out, my friend Tim I used to work with, his stuff out, and Cindy's stuff out. So really, other than there's a couple of people I wanted to make Christmas cookies for, and I will. Everyone wants a cookie, like, maybe I'll do it for Valentine's Day. And so that's done. Thank you. And so here on my table were hidden. I had gotten these because I don't remember why. So they're Trader Joe's, the pull-apart rolls. These could probably freeze, right? Maybe I'll do them in thirds. And, the last time when I tried to shrink wrap bread, I got it all crunched up. So that should have a lid. Again, I have a bunch of these papers. So I was just practicing with the way, the paper is so different than other paper. And I'm going to do some doodles and stuff on that. Let's go in there. And then one of the things I want to do too is I want to do some color wheels. I've been collecting color wheels. I don't know where they all are, but I'm learning about color. I always thought I couldn't do color. Someone told me you're terrible at it. Thank you. And I believed it. But look at that for inspiration, right? I love that. So don't want to try to reproduce it exactly because it's Picasso. But I like it for color reference and just like, I love all the like hard edges. So, and then this is something I made a photocopy of, which I don't do anymore. But what they did is they took a book page and then printed out a design and embroidered on it. So that's something I would like to do. This is a really cool journal I got from Temu, but I'm putting my stamps in it. So when I don't feel like actually creating, I got, I have all these stamps. And how fun, and some little girl stickers, how fun to like look around, right? So I just started that because I didn't have enough going on. Whoa. All right, here's the lid for the coffee. Luckily, coffee does fine. I used to refrigerate it when I got to find the lid. So I have lighter coffee and I have darker coffee. So here is the darker coffee. Actually, maybe I'll put them on this round thing. Give it some extra protection. Here's my spray bottle. So you spray your watercolors. Anyway, so I've been enjoying giving a lot of my fun, I don't know, maybe I'm stuck at age 7. Maybe 7 was like a really good year for me. Like I had no concept of marriage, or I just had 2, or 6, 2 adoring parents, an adoring grandmother, and life was good. So, because I definitely and I once a woman who I really, really admired who was a librarian for a long time, and she became what we call a substitute. She was older than me. She must be 90 now. I should find out. She and another woman, I think they are in the same kind of retirement community, but that's where my mom was, they live there. I should check into that and go see them. I think I could do it. I don't know. This is a Huff weekend. You know, I'm coming up to the anniversary of my mom's death. And I can't remember how many years. I want to say she died in 2018, like the year before the pandemic. I don't remember though. Isn't that crazy? I've just blocked it out. Because it seems impossible. But she said to me once, she said, you remind me of, see, that is not a good container. She said, you remind me of my 7-year-old granddaughter. And she said, I mean that in the best way possible. So, that's lovely. But we got to work on my other ages, right? Which I think I am. This is dangerous, so we're not going to. So, this stuff I got, and I really didn't like it. So, I use this super concentrated. This is very light coffee. We'll keep my water there. But yeah, so these are food planning and more like stuff like that. So I'm going to put this, I have a whole pile of stuff to go through. Sort. My stapler, I need a little one. I would like a little one just to keep in my bag. So this is this bracelet I got, and it keeps coming off. So I got to look at that and figure out how can I make it stay. It's for the Year of the Dragon, starts soon. More glue. This is a good picture of my grandmother. I'm going to put this. Actually, you know what? I'm going to glue her in the cover of my book. So it's not permanent. I wanted to keep the pages back and I had a clip. Do what you got to do. All right, let me do this. Let me clip her here. I don't want to. My muse, my grandmama. Yeah. So anyway, this is my main journal I'm working on. So my second project I'm working at, you just wanted to make marks and scribbles, right? So she did a smaller page like that, but I think I'm gonna orient it this way and do it smaller. But anyway, we will be working it. I love this book. I will get it. When this starts to fill up, I will absolutely get another one. Let's put that here. This is all about art, paint stuff I want to read about. So here is one of my main planners I'm working with. And I'm not sure where the other one was, but no matter what, first thing tomorrow, I'm going to get those under control. I have so many, one thing too many. The Jenga of it all. You know, it looks like a lot, but really the underneath stuff is gone, and this is just all fun things to play with. But yeah, I am going to, excuse me while I shift. But y'all, those Charlie horses, jeez Louise, I gotta really start stretching. There's been a little bit of walking, and I just wanna, I'm gonna have to just do like some stretches for my lower calf. My right one, y'all, whew, it was cramping in the front and the back. Hate it. When I used to get them, I would scream. My mom would come, talk me through it. So I pretended like she was with me. But I found this old book and I decided to keep it, but I thought I could do some watercolors on it. Isn't it beautiful? So that will be considered a canvas, like a book. And then I got this for Christmas. So I need to figure it out. It's a long reach stapler. So when I make booklets and stuff, that's so cool. My brother got it for me. So I'm going to play with that this weekend. And like, I don't need it sitting out, but I don't want to put it away without using it. Okay. Love these things. And a nice tin, and I think I might put those watercolor crayons that aren't staying in that thing. So let me put that in the watercolor. This is my medical stuff I have to take with me tomorrow. This is, I don't know what this is. This is some little earrings I got at Temu I forgot about. Little cat earrings, but these from my second hole. Just little star things. So that is going to go in my room. Here is my my eye doctor doing the cataract. He's very funny. He was original, but I didn't see him smile like that once. But obviously, he knows what he's doing. Or, you know, now I've started to obsess about this. When I tell people, my, you know, older friends at the library, my patron friends, they're like, oh, well, you should use this person. And, you know, oh, no, use this. And I just can't, right? I just have made this. I have to move on. Can't. I thank them. And everything's going to be fine. Here are cards I have not opened from Christmas because I want to open them and send a card immediately. And here we are. But I'm getting there. And I have a whole bag of mail. I can't explain to you what the disconnect is. I can only tell you there's a disconnect. And again, another little pouch of like art markers and stuff like that. So that I want to get all set up and have a little backpack that I can grab or keep in my car, stuff that I don't need, a journal just to play with when I'm inspired. All right, what's this? Okay. Another card. And what is this? List of people I want to send things to. There. Still no bottom. Okay. Oh, here's some more. So what I'm going to do, these are just different cards. I am going to take all these and put them in this green thing. So I know what that is. And then this is, I need to sage my house. Notes everywhere, y'all. I'm going to have that one notebook. Or two. So I have a Rolodex, and I saw someone do this Rolodex of art. I have 3 Rolodex. I had 6. I have 3 now. But so what you do is, and I hadn't thought of this, instead of just doing art here, you do like here. So it's really cool looking in the Rolodex. So anyway, I'm going to put that in my collage stuff to remind me. All right, so this is a bill that I absolutely, my mom would die if she knew I had things in the window. But since she's dead, right? Now I'm going to put all this other stuff right here. And so this is one of my yummy collage boxes full of things. I love this box. It's pretty sturdy. And then we put out things sometimes for kids and stuff to color. So I grab them. Or they're left over and I take them to cut up for my art. That one. Like, look at this poor little cat. It's going to be a calico. And then this is a picture of Frida. I love this. I only allow myself one because I'm not photocopying. But I just love the sense of the dark background and the bright colors, her clothes. There are so many Frida books I would just love to have, but I would never look at them. I need to find the ones I have. And then I did her in black and white. And what I might do is use a little bit of Clorox. Just to like outline some of the edges. But I know I have a Clorox pen somewhere, which, you know, or I could paint, but then I'd have to wear a mask. One more. And then her and Diego. I mean, she was mad about this man. He was such a womanizer, but I guess he loved her. I don't know how that worked, y'all. He loved her and many others. Okay, that is for now. I got an empty one. What you doing, Clara? More cards. I mean, this is unbelievable. I'm really going to try, or I'd like to try. I'm inviting my brain to help me remember to try to, when I get something, like go through my mail daily, right? Which is very hard for me. Even if I do it, like, let's say every Sunday. Sit down, respond, pay my bill, go online and pay it, mail it off. As I get myself in so much turmoil over putting something off and I can't find it. And then you get a late fee and then that's not good, so. Okay, y'all. You're not seeing any of the magic, I know. So another book to move, but again, You know, when you have stickers and stuff, you don't see them. So this is fun. Sometimes I just sit and do this and then I can look through it. I find it like an art. These are my dot markers. So I might rip that out and just do that. And maybe watercolor in the background. Look how cool this book is. It's already... I'm so proud of myself. I have not even looked at Temu. Because if I look, I'll want. And I don't need to buy one thing. I mean, I can get new, like, watercolor journals as I fill them up. But y'all, I'm super proud of myself about that. Because I can't. It's just a sickness. And I was watching somebody with her Temu haul, which I don't do anymore. Just like I don't watch Dollar Tree hauls. Because then I want. And she was going through all this stuff and I thought everything looks the same. Right? And, you know, I felt like saying, why didn't you just use it? And I thought, Tracy, really? Talk to yourself. So these are 2 magazines I saved. You know, I'm going through a lot of I've gotten rid of y'all. I love magazines and you can't get them anymore and whatever. But just to rip up or get stuff, we used to get Art in America. I love this magazine. Where you going, Claire? But just for inspiration and to pull things, I'm going to just keep a handful. That's the goal. Where you going? So here's a little birdie that came out of my book and just a little bit of Temu paper. So you guys go in my fly box. I'm collecting pig things for Beverly. Look at that cute little pig. Where are you going? I have an envelope somewhere with Beverly stuff. Okay. And I did make a copy of this. This was in a kid's book, but look at it. So it was about artists, and this is I can never say the word right. Klimt, the Viennese guy. But I just thought I could do that. Look at this mark making. Like, look at all the different mark making. So this class was talking about keeping a visual journal. So if you're looking for inspiration, and this I want to do ABC Halloween book, ABC Christmas book. But I just thought this was giving me some inspiration, but I don't think it needs to be out. Again, I have a little bag somewhere. I think I changed it. I want to make it a zipper where I just pull things out for when I'm painting, just, you know. So this is Valentine Cat. I love this old book. I don't necessarily like the story but I love some of the artwork, the color combinations. So I thought I would clip some stuff out of that. This is a coloring book my friend gave me, Laurie, for Christmas with this cute little container for coffee. But look at that. So I won't use it in a traditional way, of course. I will watercolor and maybe mark make, but it's a good start to a background. And then and then here we go. All sorts of important papers just laying around. You know, once something goes in something, but I've got to organize my bill system better because everything's online now and I have to go on Google and make file folders. But, you know, just keep one printed so you have everything. And then I think I will put all my account information and stuff in my phone. And this is a thing of goodies I was doing for someone. Good intentions. I'm not sure where this thing can go. These nuts can go. Those nuts are just waiting to fall. Okay. What's this? Oh, here's okay. This show, like I said, been very good about TBC. I don't have it on, then I don't want anything. So easy. But I went on and to get my face cream. I was trying other creams, don't like the creams. So that's that. So I'm going back to my good cream and I have it auto delivered. But this purse popped up and my brand, oh, look at that. That will take wear and tear. It came, I don't like it. I don't wear purses. Anyway, it is what it is. I have to guard myself in those moments. I have till the 31st to mail it back. So yesterday I'm getting it ready and then I can't find that because it was here. I'm like, no, I will not be defeated. So I went on QVC and printed everything out. It's in my car. So Monday after the doctor, I just have to drop it in a post office. But one year, Claire was so great. She helped me get stuff past the due date for them to accept. But yeah, I just don't do that anymore. I have to really think about it. It's such a drag. I have one thing I need to return for Amazon. I haven't started it because I have more time. I just wanted to get the QVC thing done. So now I'll start that. But usually you have to go into Kohl's and drop it off. But I don't really see anything, they give you a coupon. I usually give it to someone because I don't really see anything in Kohl's I want. Now, if you could use it to Sephora, but you can't, so that's good. Yum, yum, yum. Okay. So these are from Making Mark. See you. The thing. And these come in some of the packages I get. I'm going to try them. I'm not sure they're going to work. But we're going to give it a shot. And then I'm going to limit. I want a little mark making kit. Because I had 3 huge boxes. We'll go through that too. Not today. But it's okay. I can't undo a year in a weekend, right? To-do list. Collage. Look at this. I love those page-a-day calendars, and I haven't gotten them in the last 2 years. Because I forget about them, and it becomes a thing. We'll save it for scrap paper, use it in art. Well, I have bags of this stuff, right? So I've been going through them and throwing them out. And some are really interesting or not appropriate to have at work to put a note on to someone. But look at this. I found this. Isn't that weird? There's all this really avant-garde kind of art thing. So I thought that's got to go in my journal. And these come in a box too when we get books. So where are they going to go? But one day I'll go just through my scrap boxes for those of you who would be interested. Okay, we're getting there. I have about 15 more minutes. I just want Beverly to be able to eat. Okay. All right, we've got... So this is Angela, and that was me before my weight loss surgery. You see it? Right? Anyway, I love that girl. Like, I could never see my bones. Anyway, that's at the library so long ago. But I'm going to incorporate her in some... I used to be very ashamed of her. But I'm not anymore. She's a survivor. Trust me. But, sometimes I just always concentrate on where I'm not, right? Where do I need to be? Ideally 30 pounds lighter, right? But I really don't remember and focus on how hard I have worked. And when you do a weight loss story, and I know I need to do a weight loss story, it's not a guarantee. It's not like, oh, it's the easy way out. It's really not. It's terrifying, number one. But, the statistics are really high on everyone putting the weight back. And that will never happen to me because it's a tool, right? If I really make myself eat really small portions, don't eat that much, my stomach will shrink down and then I'm not hungry. It's amazing. So, and if I eat too much, I will feel sick. Just like anyone, your stomach expands as much as it can to incorporate that. But and sometimes I do, not nearly often, but sometimes I do it, but not as much lately. So yeah, but that is, and I'm not even sure, y'all, that was my heaviest, but okay. Let's just, and somebody here, I think Teresa wanted this book, and I have the book. I need to make sure I have a right address, but I had ripped something out of it, but I think this is it, so I'm going to tuck it in her book. So that's my next round of stuff like that I would like to work on. But yeah, it is. So blessed with a curious mind, but whew, gosh. But I think I'm learning to try to be in the moment and be like, okay, what? Let's all kind of like, whoever we are. One day I said, let's go, girls. Who do y'all think I'm talking to? Like, how many girls are in there? But we all sit down and we're like, okay, what's happening? Are we hungry? Are we tired? Do we need water? Why do we want to do this? Like, yes, your brain wants, it's how your brain is, even with ADHD. I'm so excited with Adderall. I'm trying, tomorrow I start 40, but it's expensive, you guys. But I'm going to do it for 3 months. And, because it's going to take me that long to really get things under control. And hopefully I'm being so ruthless that there's not going to be much other than what I have in managing it and putting systems in place to keep it going and not pile. But if I have half of what I have now, that's going to be so much easier to do. So that's the goal. 3 months is well, we'll see how I feel with 40. I might, yeah. But like Beverly says, you have to rest. So I have taken the 2 nights off now and did not really do anything other than what I wanted to do. And oddly enough, that was not declutter. But yeah, I just am not quite where I need to be. And, but that's okay. Second eye. So here we go. My appointment with my eye doctor is the 31st at 9:30. I thought it was Tuesday. So that's good. There's so much going on with that. But yeah, all right, you guys. So I am... Now, see, here's the kind of thing Temu sells, like a packet of these. This is amazing. But I'm going to use up what I have, and then I can get more. I don't need one. They have like 10. I don't need one of every one. I don't. And this kind of stuff, I've collected stuff like this my whole life. So I just watercolor it, but this is too big. This needs to go back in my... Look how cool that is. That's an interesting little... Yeah. With that, it's an interesting shape. Okay. So that can be put away. Oh, yay, we have a match. Now, where did I do the cover? You guys, so I'll set it right here. And so, this is a start. So here's an example. So yesterday at the Chinese restaurant, look at this. The chopsticks come in. This is going to take watercolor really well. I don't know what that says. Anybody know what that says? At work, they would know. It says, what you call this fodder ephemera. I need to go through that box. Anyway. Okay, and then here's some, look at this. I wanted to show this. I'll do these later because this is going to be very long. But thank you for hanging out with me while I do a little bit of a sort. So by the end of today, I will have all of my art stuff that's here right now under control. So look at her. So one of the nice things Wanderlust did was have a bunch of ephemera you can download and use in your arts. If you don't have any, you don't have to get any. So I like her. And just look at this cute little, I have tons of stuff like this. So what I want to do is there's this woman called Virgin Honey. You should follow her. She's just awesome. But she does these, like she'll cut out shapes and use oil pastels or oil things. So that is on my list. Okay, so one of these doesn't work and I meant to put it in the trash. So now I got to test that and see. I had the worst time lately with charging cords. Okay. Here's a pig for Beverly. So I'm making her junk journal. She's coming today. So I don't need her to see her pig. Actually, I don't even know what's in here. These are little bits and bobs. Yeah, but I am telling myself right now, unless it's something really unusual or, you know, like that Chinese thing, you got enough. You have enough. We're going to work on enough. Again. These stuff comes like in this from Temu, and I use them. It's a good thing to like put trash in while you're kind of doing work. All right, this is much better. Because I try hard to keep the recycling separate. Again, I'm throwing this out. This was like guns and stuff in the Sears and Roebuck catalog. I'm like, I don't want that. I don't need that in my stash. Good pack. That's from Stamps. I love Stamps. But I won't use him as he is. But I would blank him out or something. So here is the book that I want to send Teresa. And it's so funny. This looks just like my friend Angela's a child. So I did pull that one page out. See here? Somewhere. Anyway, I'm going to put this on the heap of the pile. I need to work on that. Look at this neat little book. Yeah. And then this. So this is a reverse coloring book someone gave me. So kind of goes along. So you start with, y'all, I'm sorry. Like it's already done, like the stuff I love, right? And then you draw on it or outline it or doodle on it. Isn't that cool? That's so cool. But there. Okay. I'm gonna look at those books tomorrow. That's going okay. And then this, my friend Sandy gave me a gift. This cute little Vera Badley thing. I'm gonna very badly dyslexic. This was wrapped in this. Look, this I said right away. That's IKEA. I've never seen this, but the colors. Look at that. So these will end up in my journal. And I said to her, "You have this a long time." So she loves me. You know, you love someone when you give up some cards or paper you've had forever. So I want to do something with that soon. Don't want it to go and like, okay, what did I want to do? And this I wanted to send someone. I got to check their address, but I'm not getting a response. So anyway, I'll go over that too with you guys later. This is trash. So yeah, so my table is much better. Let's just catch all. So I'll do that. But yeah, so when Beverly comes, we have room to eat. Isn't that nice? So special. So special. But yeah. So that's what's happening. Art. Okay. The Positive Thinking Club. I've had this since like 1983. Let me see. Does it say how long I've had it? It's Norman Vincent Peale. Certifies a membership of Tracy A. Johnson. Somebody typed that. And FCL's Positive Thinkers Club. Norman Vincent Peale. You know what? It may break sometimes, but I still have all the pieces, right? They just might be like that. So this will go in my journal. It's going to go in my book. Tracy, member of the Positive Thinkers Club. Y'all, I've been on this journey for a long time. And I just knew, like, I knew the answers and life would be easy. So, such a naive little thing. All right, guys, let me go get my hair done. It's just, yeah, I'll feel better. I always feel better when my hair looks good. This young volunteer yesterday, she goes, you have such beautiful hair. I love it. And I thought, okay, thank you, kindness. Your kindness. People like the edges of the kids love this, like, edge of color, but I think most of it will be cut out. But now what I'll be doing is I think I'm gonna do that teal, y'all. Where's the lid? Okay, but look how yummy. Yummy. All right, guys, take care. Love you. God help me. Pray that YouTube will let me post this.